자, 이렇게 경비원을 따라서 출구로 갑니다. 자, 전 플레이 시간에서 이어서 진행합니다. 게임 놀이터입니다. 구독, 좋아요 큰 힘이 됩니다. 자, 얘네들 무장 하나 끝내주는데 저기 뭐 로보캅에 나오는 ED109
It's your lucky day, you two-faced shits. Fuck out of here.
자, 욕하는데요. 자, 운 좋은 줄 알라고. 자, 바게스트 병사인데요.
Follow me.
자, 리드가 따라오라고 합니다. 자, 리드가 좀 우울해 보여요.
How things go, V?
Got everything. All set.
자, 리드가
You got thorough scans of the runners, both of them. Yourself.
I said we got everything.
자, 리드가 엄청 쳐맞았군요.
And then you excused yourself, stepped away, disappeared.
How about you spill where you been? What
자,
happened?
리드가
Had
나타나지
us worried.
않았어.
The op was underway. I didn't want to jeopardize it, so when confronted, I behaved. They'd cornered me, got me before we could meet up. Forget the rest. How'd it go at the table? Anything to worry about?
Hansen showed up. We chatted. Threats were made, actually. Said if Myers doesn't let up, we're all to learn about Songbird,
자,
about
헨슨
piercing the
자신을
black hole.
위협했다고.
He clearly knows what Somi means to the president.
Personal WMD.
프로합니다.
Yeah, Hansen knows all. Need to get her the fuck out, Reed. Really.
I was afraid of this. Okay. P, Alex and I have work. We need to analyze the data from Songbird. Might take a day or two.
Preem, open comms line then?
Sure. We'll work out a game plan. Get back to you ASAP. Oh, and V, bang up work.
내 이름을 알겠지. 완료고요. 자, 리드 얻어 터졌습니다. 자, 그리고 날개가 부러진 세라는 퀘스트인데요. 자, 리드가 갑자기 사라지나요? 차 타는 모션도 없고. 자, 이거 잠수복 꽤 멋있죠? 자, 사망자 로또 번호. 자, 뭐야, 퀘드라 스포츠카. 제가요? 야, 뭐지? 로또 안 적었는데. 저 어쨌든 그냥 넙죽 받읍시다. 자, 송버드 연락 왔는데요. 자, 핸드폰 질 중이에요. 자, 보안이 송버드를 위해서 싸우는 것 같다고. 자, 보이가 의견을 전달하는데요. 자, 계속 연락하라고 합니다. 사이버펑크 이 DLC에는 엔딩이 꽤 여러가지 있다고 하는데요. 자, 게이머의 선택에 따라 엔딩이 바뀌게 된다고 합니다. 자, 저는 어떤 엔딩이 될지 자, 걱정인데요. 자, 해피엔딩을 맞고 싶어요. 자, 엄청나게 자, 많은 무기가 있죠. 자, 일단 무게를 줄여봅시다. 자유롭게 이동할 수 있죠 이제. 일단 세차. 자, 세차인데 곧바로 뜨는데요. 오. 앞에 뭐가 없는데? 뚜껑이? 자, 세차 맞나? 자, M을 누르고 집으로 가보죠. 자, 보조 임무도 있고요. 도그타운 있고. 자, 이거 집이죠? 자, 일단 집으로 갑시다. 보급품이 떨어졌는데. 자, 드랍박스. 자, 차에서 내릴게요. 제가 올라가야 되는데. 나 무슨 수로 올라가지? 자, 다양한 텍스트가 뜹니다. 사이버펑크 2077은 읽을 거리가 있죠. 자, 여기 어떻게 올라가지? 자, 뭐야, 점프를 하고 상하니까 뭐지? 사람을 죽이는데? 장갑차로 탔어요. 일단 드랍박스 먹어요. 차가 내리고 왔겠지. 자, 음악 마음에 들어요? 자, 유리창이 안 깨지네. 자, LT키 2번 누르면 자, 무기 뺍니다. 저 어떻게 올라가지? 올라왔어. 자, 어떻게 해서든 벽 타고 올라왔어요. 무기가 끝내주는데요. 스나이퍼 라이플인데, 자, 스나이퍼 라이플 끝내줍니다. 자, 업그레이드. 부품 부족. 어우, 티어4 아이템 부품이 필요한데요. 공격력이 엄청 올라가요. 다음에 업그레이드 해야겠죠? 세 발밖에 못 써요.
This is Kurt Hansen. If you're hearing this, you've come to the right place. NCPD, gang wars, not in Dogtown. Taxes, who the
자, 스탯 보니까 전체적으로 잘 알 수 있죠. 어떤 상태인지. 자, 사이버웨어 용량이에요. 자, 레벨업 하면은 많이 더 채용할 수 있습니다.
fuck needs them?
자, 캐릭터 누르고 특전 사용한 가능한 특성 특전. 자, 지능 올립시다.
I keep your business safe as long as you abide by my rules. Sound fair to you? I thought so. Good. Let me go.
자, 집으로 갑시다. 차가 계단에 박혔는데. 자, 여기 V 아파트예요. 자, 아파트에 뭐가 있다는데. 선물. 자, 보관하는데 자, 여기다 뭐 보관할 수 있어요. 불필요한 거. 자, 정크 불필요한 건 여기다 넣으면 돼요. 그럼 무게도 줄이고요. 자, 무기는 뭐 이 정도면 되고요. 자, 이렇게 보관 상자처럼 보관하시면 됩니다. 자, 마이어스 메모인데요. 자, 잠을 자도 돼요. 하루가 가죠. 자, 이렇게 부인은 자, 고단한 하루를 혼자 보냈습니다.
Get yourself ready and meet me at Alex's.
Sure.
자,
See you
다시
there.
알렉스 이제 가야 되겠죠. 자, 집이 별로 인테리어가 별로예요. 일단 알렉스에 갑시다. 자, 알렉스 집은 그리 멀지 않은 곳에 있군요. 자, M키를 누르고요. 자, 여기에요. 빠른 이동이 가능해요. 빠른 이동으로 가보죠. 마우스를 누르고 있으면 됩니다. 자, SSD라 굉장히 빠르죠. 자, 일단 임플란트 먼저 볼까요? 돈이 별로 없죠? 일단 운반력을 올렸어요. 이제 운반하는 용량이 더 커졌어요.
For a taste of sweet, sweet, sweet clean speed. Because life is too short. Check out Ronald's Green.
저 뭔가 작다한 것도
Best prices in Dogtown.
사고 싶은데요.
Certified resale.
This is Kurt Hansen. You are now in Dogtown. Rule 1.
Man, fuck the cool. Shop low. Shop with Ronald, Ronnie the Roster.
No force.
My name is Harry.
Rule 3. My people keep the peace in the district.
Ain't nothing without your help. Check out Ronald.
They are the law. Follow the rules or face the consequences. That'll be all.
Man, fuck the cool. Shop low. Shop with Ronald, Ronnie the Roster.
자, 실종자 이야기도 있는데요. 자, 일단 다시 숙제로 들어갑시다.
Sea dogs. Set sail for flavor with Capitan Caliente's world famous tacos, now in whale size.
자, 그 전에 왔던 지하로 갑시다. 자, 보일러실이죠?
Been here before, Reed. Exactly like then. Remember last time we had this convo?
I do. And yes,
자,
the
리드
rules is
다시 만나.
Ah, V, you're here. It's about time too. Nearly done finalizing the plan.
Back on the same page, are we?
Not exactly. Brings back a lot of memories, all this.
자, 알렉스가
One in
옛날
particular
생각한다.
sticks out. Before NC, we worked an op in Colombia. Medellin. Song's
Not
first
now,
mission.
Alex. We have enough to do without digging up ancient history.
자, 콜롬비아 얘기 좀
What
해줘.
happened in Medellin? What was the up there?
We had our sights trained on a guy who sat on the Colombian president's back pocket. Sold him smuggled Corp-Tex.
Saying the FIA pulls strings overseas?
A lot of what we do doesn't get printed in the norm sheets. Anyway, we used stolen identities on that mission too. Things didn't go exactly as planned, but that's a long story.
Think we can spare 60 seconds? Hell, might even learn something about So Me that'll prove useful.
자, 송버드에 대해서 더 알 수 있는 이야기가 될 것
Our
같고요.
person of interest was one Luis Hernandez,
제 이야기가
arms trained
재밌습니다.
heavyweight. We aim to plant our own SA in his organization. Alex had adopted the identity of an engineer from Hernandez's entourage. She was our ticket in. She walks in to attend a meeting one day. She sees one of Luis's bikini model girlfriends prancing out on her way to walk his Doberman. Spending big money on kids' luxury. It was kind of his MO.
So, what happened?
Well, Somi had put together Hernandez's dossier. Problem was, an important detail slipped through the cracks. The engineer's abject fear of dogs. Cold sweat, shaky hands, soggy pant leg, that kind of fear. When the Doberman sniffed Alex's knee, she pats him on the head and says, "Who's a good boy?" Then she went to pull up a chair at Hernandez's table. Before she could sit down, they had 2 barrels to her head and 1 trained at the base of her spine.
What did you do?
Well, my hands are bound, got a sack on my head. Here a collapsible baton snap into place. Thwack. I did what anyone do in that sitch. I lied my fucking ass off. Don't sit quite straight to this day, though.
Okay, back to Night City, folks. With our sights trained on a new target.
자, 나이트 시티로 돌아가는 겁니다. 자, 도그타는 떠나는 데가 됐고. 자, 아무래도 이 둘은 믿음직한 동료 같습니다. 이제
We've parsed the intel from the shard Somi gave. It's a solid foundation for the mission we want to run. Surveillance, recon, data gathering, planning, it's all done. It's high time we righted some wrongs of the past.
Fuck off, Reed. Give it a rest, will ya? Nothing here's your fault. Woman's an adult, made her own decisions. Consequences caught up to
No,
her.
she was manipulated. There was no one around who could have had her back. Here, V. Mission details on this. You with us,
Alex
V?
nailed it. If anyone's to blame, it's Myers, not
자,
you.
대화를 그냥
You
잘못
might be
선택한
right,
것 같아요.
but so am I. Right, our objective, to free Somi from under Hansen's
Somi,
duress.
정보가
Unfortunately, this ain't a normal rescue op. Because, well, she's been infected
아,
with
장악이
something from
완벽한
beyond the
거라
black hole.
잘 이해.
A consequence of her service in the
정리됐군요.
NUS and President Myers. I'm not about to pretend I understand the tech whys and hows. The important thing is, if she doesn't get treatment, it'll kill her.
The cure is an AI that lives on a neural matrix. Hansen possesses said matrix now. We aim to seize it.
So this neural matrix, how much do we know?
Experimental tech nested in a mainframe that someone dragged up from deep beneath Dogtown. From a bunker, to be exact. Part of Project Cynosure, a joint U.S. Militech operation mounted in a bid to counter Arasaka's Soul Killer. The Matrix itself is a functional container. It houses an AI from beyond the Black Wall, and its design lets the user deploy the AI for a specific purpose. In our case, to fix you and Songbird.
All right. Plan. Let me hear it.
Hansen to meet with the net runners you already know. The meeting itself is our chance to get close
전에
to Song
같이
and the Matrix.
룰렛
Hansen
했었죠.
hired the French duo because they worked for Militech years back. They know its security protocols inside out.
Also, they're selling Hansen access codes. Handy when Songbird goes to extract the Matrix from the Cynosure mainframe. Hansen's gunning for data from what he knows was a secret Militech NUS research project. He has no idea the neural matrix is in there too. Runners, scans, and behaviorals we have. Now we just need to take those twins out of the equation.
Emmerich and Aurora Cassell. We know anything more beyond what we saw firsthand?
Yep. Songbird put together full profiles for both. Super short brief. They got their start at Militech and dove in deep. That is, till they learned the pay's better on the dark side.
I buy that. Sure didn't hide their love of Eddie's.
Mm-hmm. Gonna miss that next paycheck because they ran into us. We're gonna nab them before they reach Hanson.
So we kidnap him. How we want to do this?
납치한다는데요?
They're driving a rental while in NC, an exploitable opening. We're gonna track their ride and hijack it before they reach Hanson at the stadium. That's where you come in.
샬롯가
We'll need you
그래프
to
나온다.
breach the rental firm's tracking system. Alex will fill you in later. Once we have the runners, you'll take their place.
이거 뭐
behavioral
SF 영화
reports are
같아요.
already.
멋있군요, 비주얼이. 자, 리드는 뭐 할 거지?
And you're rolling all this, Reed?
I'm drawing up your exfil route. Once you complete the mission, you need to get out in a hurry. I'll provide transport, make sure the path's clear and problem-free.
Brings us to the final stage, right? Meeting with Hanson?
Right. Where you'll sell them the access codes to the mainframe. In other words, the key to unlocking your medicine cabinet.
자, 커트했습니다.
One of you will join Somi in the lab to feed in the codes when needed. Hanson's likely to keep the other at his side. Collateral.
I'll stay with Hanson, you'll join Songbird. Once the data floodgates are open, you'll signal me. Gonna disarm Hanson, take him and his guards out.
야, 혼자서 괜찮겠어 하고.
Hanson
걱정하고
and his goons. Aim to handle them on your own?
Can do a lot more than play dress-up, thank you. Plus, element of total surprise in my corner. Still, sweet of you to worry.
Sounds like Flatline and Hanson's set in stone.
Order came directly from Myers. Confirmed at the state. He took a potentially lethal swipe at the president of the NUS.
And Songbird?
We have to rescue her. Myers told you as much herself.
자, 송버드.
All clear? If you have any
부럽다.
questions, now's the time to ask.
How much have you told Myers? What's she know?
자,
That
대통령
Somi's
갈까요?
fallen into the hands of the man who's organized the downing of Space Force One.
Is that all?
All for now.
Main goal. Want to make sure I'm clear.
We're bringing Songbird free from Hanson's iron grip and seizing tech that's gonna save your lives. You and Alex enter the stadium as Hanson's visiting netrunners. Disguise is our key to the op.
Things couldn't be clearer.
자,
Let's
이제
get to
이해됐다고
work.
합시다.
So, time we talked about
그
nabbing
다음에
Myers.
알렉스 따라가도록 하죠.
Cover that in a minute.
And any for your thoughts, Alex? About all this?
Honestly, still wondering why neither of us went back to DC. Not me, not Reed.
They put him to sleep. Saddled you with the Dogtown assignment.
Who are you kidding? Say we disobeyed orders, gone back. A dressing down by some bureaucrat would be the worst we'd have had to endure. Think we were both waiting for something, like the downing of Space Force One. Probably makes us a sad fucking pair of hypocrites.
Myers doesn't know the deets of this op, does she? Never will. Is that right?
It's not wrong.
So, we serve Hanson up on a silver platter. It'll be salutes and handshakes. Shit goes sideways. We're royally fucked.
Welcome to the agency.
You know Reed better than I do. What he thinks? What's his true aim here? Saving
Reed에
Sylvie or
대해서
carrying out a mission?
물어봅니다.
Saul imagines he's responsible for her. Always has.
자,
Thinks he's
리드는
responsible for all of
책임감이
us. Hell, even for you, I bet. It's how he keeps his grip on reality, life. With mixed results, mind you.
And so me?
Same story as always. Dares, lands neck deep in shit, somehow crawls out. Rinse and repeat.
자, 송버드는 꽤 과감했군요.
Intercepting the runners. How do we do that?
They're driving a rental. Plans to break into the rental service system. Karen Exotics. Specializes in rare models. Karen has tracking stations around the city. Gain access to those, we find the car easy. There's a station
일단
not
이번
far,
DLC는
near
굉장히
Pacifica
공을 많이
Serenity Bible
들였어요.
Church.
그래픽적이나
Check it out.
스토리 면에서.
Stations. How do they work exactly?
They ping vehicle IDs across the network, monitor location, tire pressure, all of that. Hack them, and it'll be open season on the runners.
Find it hard to believe taking one station will be enough. Rental agencies got rare rides to protect.
See if I can find more info. If the one's not enough, we'll improvise.
So breach the station, trace the car. Good, what then?
Use this little doodad. It'll pop the locks on the doors, let you take complete control from the trunk.
You know, Kabuki's tech wizards sell similar stuff under the counter. Would never call it reliable.
Well, Fed tech wizards are just more skilled than Kabukis.
Better be.
When you think your nearest station, scan your surroundings. They're not concealed. Shouldn't be tough to spot.
Get right on it.
자, 이제 안전각을 떠납시다. 다시 바로 올라가도록 하죠.
The fine for possessing an undocumented animal will increase to 40,000 euro dollars. Thank you for tuning in to the N54 local news. Have a pleasant day.
B, heads up. I can't talk long,
자,
but two
송버드에게 연락이
things,
왔어요.
quickly. First, good news. I managed to upgrade your relic's firmware. You'll see what I mean in a minute. Don't worry, completely painless.
Relic upgraded.
자,
How'd
랠리
you manage
포인트를
it?
얻었어요.
No easy feat, I'd guess. Tweaking tech that advanced.
Let's say I've had extra time on my hands. More than I expected.
Don't worry. We're getting you out of there.
I know.
First, good news, you said. So there's a second thing?
Right. It's super important. Stays between us. It's gotta. Proof of my trust. I'm sending you coordinates. Come after dark. We should be able to talk freely. Okay, E to Delta. Let's see you soon.
저기 송버드와 얘기를 나눴고요. 나중에 따로 뭐 만나자고요. 자, 오후 11시에서 오전 1시 사이에 송버드 만나십시오. 타로 컬렉션.
To the Incorporated Press, corn harvests have dropped by 80% from last year's yield. The result of tropical rain has
Ronnie the Rossi. That on purpose?
자, 안개 껴서 어디로 보급품이 떨어졌지?
Another shootout last night.
Dying.
날씨가 새로 추가된 것 같아요. 이제 모래 폭풍 때문에 시야한 것 같아요. 기다립시다. 송버드 만나도록 하죠.
Well, here we are.
송버드 어딨지?
You and me, face to face.
Sure we're alone? Wouldn't want any unpleasant surprises.
No surprises. Except maybe you're already one of us. Don't trust a soul.
This spot. Didn't pick it at random, I guess.
Guessed right. Wanted to show you something. Means a lot to me. Could help put some things in
뭔가 보여주고
perspective.
싶다는데 뭘까요?
And it means I trust you. Come over here.
So what's so special about this place?
Lived just 2 blocks off while I was here in NC on assignment.
자, 송버드가 자신의 과거를 얘기해.
Locals come here after sunset. Fire up grills, crack open beers, talk about nothing in particular. I'd swing by here come evening sometimes. All of it, every inch is special. Reminds me of Brooklyn. Actually from there.
Wouldn't mind hearing about it. Brooklyn.
Got this memory. It was the night before I raided a Militech data farm. I'm sitting out on my fire escape. Just lit a J. Down on the street, I see a party starting. There's playful screams and laughter. Someone's blasting funk from their stoop. I hear Willie too. Sells the best Scott dogs around. He's shit-talking one of his tunes. And there's bonfire smoke in the air.
자,
Safe.
송버드에게도 이런
Familiar.
Were they celebrating something?
Yeah. A Thursday.
자, 좋은 추억이었나 봐요. 자, 불안하죠, 저는.
Know how you feel? Wasn't anything like Brooklyn, my home, but
Got a memory you cherish?
never gets this peaceful where I'm from. Just know that wherever I am in the world, I feel like I'm walking Haywood streets,
자, V가 자신이 얘기를 하고 있는데요.
yearning to go back.
자, 과거로
Can't rewind the clock, V.
피하자고.
By the time you realize you missed something, it's usually too late. Suppose we should get back to the here and now.
Songbird, need you to be straight with
자,
me.
솔직하게 털어보러 갑시다.
I helped Hansen spring the trap on Myers. Mayan did the deal in exchange for the neural matrix. I downed the plane, deliver Myers, yes. But blast her out of the sky, then hunt her down? Wasn't what we agreed.
You betrayed her.
자,
Not just
송버드가
her.
나쁜 놈이
Nothing went according to plan. What a fucking mess.
Sent Myers' entire flight crew to an early grave. Myers herself too, almost.
Ground the plane, that was the plan. Didn't expect he'd blow it to shit. Not much of an excuse, I know.
So what was your plan?
For you to rescue Myers while I secured the AI Matrix, and for us to run. all before Kurt caught on. Now Hansen's changed the terms of our deal. They'll make him answer for the attack. He knows that, so he's covering his ass. The one thing he doesn't know is what's on the Sinosure mainframe. He's hoping it's data he can use as leverage against the NUS. Says that's my ticket to freedom, but as soon as he gets his hands on it, I'm dead. I just know it. It fucked everything up. I know, V. But I
자,
had
이렇게
no
송버드를
choice.
만나서
Still don't understand
송버드의
why.
사정도
Wasn't
알게
any
되는
other
겁니다.
way, honestly.
Wouldn't have resorted to this if there was.
자, 이건 진짜 송버드의 모습이
For
아니고요.
Myers, the
통신
NUSA, just another weapon in
가상의
their arsenal.
형상입니다.
Tool for reaching beyond the black wall.
송버드와는 통신 중이에요.
And weapons and tools, they don't get to make decisions or choose to retire.
Sounds painfully familiar. Like I know how you feel.
I doubt anyone understands this feeling as well as you do, V. You're the only one I can trust with this.
자, 송버드가 부의
Only question
계획이지
is, after everything you just heard, feel the same way about me?
Don't trust Reed? Guy wants to save your life.
Mm-hmm. He saved me once already. Word of a boss shit on Militech crossed his desk, so he knocked on a 19-year-old girl's door with an offer she couldn't refuse.
Join and serve, or become a Netwatch trophy.
That girl died that day. The person in front of you is what was born from that death. Of course, Reed, he died too. Just more recently. 7 years ago. The NUS issued his death sentence, yet he serves the country to this day, clinging to something that's lost all meaning to me.
Been wanting to ask, actually. What happens, exactly, when you reach past the black wall?
Know the feeling when you try to remember the address of a place you lived half your life, but it just turns up blank?
Mean losing your memory?
A snowflake lands on my glove. I can calculate its unique fractal structure. But what did my mom's voice sound like?
제 어릴 적 기억들이 사라지고 있다고 했어요.
Sometimes
송버드는 매우
I
슬퍼하고
lose
있군요.
control.
슬픈 이야기입니다.
Or get the sense I'm surrendering to someone else. But it feels horrible.
Felt it too. With the Chimera. Like a living nightmare.
Yeah. More and more, I get the sense someone's standing behind me. But there's never anyone there.
Why not just go home?
My home burned down when I was forced to trade warm Brooklyn brick for sterile Washington walls. I have nowhere to go back to.
Get the feeling this is the first time you've been honest with me.
Yeah. With you and myself. I need to get away. From Kurt, the NUSA, Reed, from everything.
Speaking of, out of everybody out there, you saw Hansen as a trusty ally. Seriously?
I needed someone who could tear me from Myers' grip. I knew him from my time in Night City when I was posted here.
Took a steep risk, all right. And a plain gonk one at that.
That's why I enlisted you
자,
too.
우리가 헨슨과 손잡은 거에 대해서 비난하는데요.
Night City's just a pit stop along your escape route. That was always the plan, wasn't it?
Yeah. It's just... things got complicated. Messy. Certainly didn't expect my old agency chooms to get involved. or to find myself caged by Kurt. I'm fleeing, V. Gotta get out. And to do that, I need you. 'Cause you know how it is.
How am I to know this isn't an elaborate con? Be nice to have some kind of guarantee.
I can't give you one, sorry. But I've shown you my trust. I mean, you're free to sell me out to Reed, right? Or trust me enough to save us both. No guarantee for either of us. Fair deal, I say.
Okay. Say I believe you. What's the next step?
We go through with the mission, grab the neural matrix. While Reed and Alex grapple with Hansen, we make our getaway.
And then...
You help me skip town. I already cut a deal with the Black Clinic far, far from Night City. There, the Rippers can access the Matrix and use an algorithm to create a prototype of our cure. They'll need me present to run their tests. The moment they're finished, I'll send word. And that's it. Everything. Like a weight off my shoulders, honestly. Now, I have to ask. You're in this because you understand me? Or because I promised to save your life?
Should be pretty clear I mean to
자,
survive too.
V가 자신이 생각을 전합니다.
I appreciate your honesty.
짧게 솔직한 마음이죠. 너처럼 살고 싶어서.
I guess that's all. I suppose you should call Reed. Let him know all set for the meet with Hansen.
자, 이렇게 송버드와 얘기가 끝났고요. 리드에게 전화를 하면 됩니다. 자, 오늘 여기까지 송버드와 대화를 많이 나눴고요. 스토리가 굉장히 흥미진진해집니다. 자, 오늘 여기까지 플레이하겠습니다. 자, 오랜 시간 시청해주셔서 감사합니다.